they think, oh no, it's another division in the church. I think we have plenty of divisions. We don't need a new ministry of division for the church. I was talking about this in France about a year ago, and I had a translator, and every time I said a piece of the pie, they said a piece of the camembert, a piece of the cheese. But let's not think about pie or cheese. Let's think about a tree. You know, when you have a cross-section of a tree, you have the rings of the tree. I don't know if you ever thought of this before, but a tree does not grow taller on purpose. It grows taller by accident. It grows fatter on purpose. At the end of each branch, as the new growth comes, the new ring growth comes, that's what makes the branch taller. Now, this is what I've been doing for the last 20 years. I've been growing fatter every year without growing taller. In fact, I'm growing shorter. But think about it this way. If there are different sectors of the tree, there's a Catholic sector and a Baptist sector and a Pentecostal, etc. The outermost ring of the tree represents the tree, the life of the tree in relation to this year's weather conditions. And you can get a history of the tree by looking at the rings in toward the center. Those show the tree's life in relation to past weather conditions. Now, what if you're living in a time of global warming or global climate change, and the whole tree, in a certain sense, is under stress because of changing conditions? I think part of what's going on is that people who are in the outer ring of the tree are realizing they have something to talk about with people in other sectors of the tree, but also in the outermost ring. So if you're a Catholic dealing with contemporary conditions in the church, you have more in common with a Pentecostal dealing with contemporary conditions than you do with a Catholic who's farther in and is dealing with issues of 200 or 300 or 400 years ago primarily, you see. And that conversation around the outer ring of the tree is what I think is emerging, dealing with today's challenges, new questions, new issues of today's climate. Now, and I think a gathering like this represents exactly this. We have people from 8 or 10 different denominations here, Catholic and Protestant, but all of us are here because we sense something is changing in the climate, something's changing in the culture and in the world.